Hello, my name is Robert Rodden, and I'd like to share with you a simple idea that will benefit over 1.5 million people in the US every day. The idea is a patent-pending system called on-time arrival. The on-time arrival system provides your estimated time of arrival at your flight's gate, given your current location and the current conditions between you and your flight's gate. Essentially, it's a way to ensure that you get to the airport on time, every time. With the on-time arrival app installed on your phone, all you have to do is enable on-time arrival for that trip when you save the flight details to your phone's calendar. 2 days before the flight, you'll be reminded of the flight and asked for a few more details, such as your mode of transport to the airport and if you're checking any bags. On the day of the flight, your phone will tell you when it's time to go, all things accounted for. It's that simple and seamless from the user's perspective. There's no more nervous traveling and arriving too early just in case to then have to sit around for hours, and no more missed flights because of excessive delays on the way to the airport or at airport security. So how does it work? Well, there are 3 key intervals that are of most interest to us, and ironically the most difficult for people to estimate. In this example, a user of the app is trying to get from a hotel near the National Zoo in Washington, D.C. to Reagan National Airport. The first key interval is from here, in our case a hotel near the National Zoo, to the airport's entrance. The second key interval is from the airport entrance to the user's flight's terminal. The third and final key interval is a security checkpoint delay. Here to the airport is based on Google Maps and current traffic time estimates, so it can account for the user driving in a car, taking a taxi, or even taking public transportation. Here is wherever the user is when it's time to go. It doesn't matter if they're at a hotel or out visiting the White House. Next is the airport entrance to the user's flight's terminal. Consider the case shown here, where someone is entering the airport by car, parking, and then taking a shuttle to their terminal. Along any such path to a terminal, we will strategically place Bluetooth sensing devices. These devices anonymously ping off of Bluetooth-enabled cell phones and record the time and the phone's MAC address. As a traveler passes the first device, it grabs their cell phone's MAC address and records the time. When they pass the second device, it does the same, and then the system automatically calculates the time elapsed. By strategically placing these devices around an airport, we can grab real-time time estimates for parking, returning a car, getting dropped off, or any other possible path to a terminal. Finally, we have security. Here we can employ a single Bluetooth sensing device over the security area to detect when someone comes in range and then leaves the device's sensing range. The difference between these 2 times gives us the security delay. The user's phone does all the work in gathering real-time data from people currently at the airport and current traffic estimates via Google Maps to give them their estimated time of arrival, or ETA. Of course, this also includes other components based on the user's settings, including ticketing, checking bags, walking to the gate, and even a padding time based on their personal risk tolerance. When their ETA is equal to their flight's boarding time, their phone's alarm will sound. Who benefits from this idea? Hopefully you can see how this can simplify your life. When you fly, you would have a real-time ETA at your gate given your current location and current conditions between you and the gate. You'll also have access to current security delay information. In the end, you'll have reduced stress when you travel. For airport owners and operators, the system will produce invaluable metrics on TSA checkpoint activities. They will also get performance and quality control data on internal forms of transit and other operations. The TSA can use the real-time data in their My TSA app, which currently uses always outdated crowdsourced data. The data is also useful to optimize operations, such as employee break scheduling or just knowing when to open more lines. Part of the system also is to install monitors that automatically redirect passengers to checkpoints in the same terminal with shorter wait times. Airlines can use the data to adjust operations to ensure the best experience for their customers and also to provide the on-time arrival functionality through their own app. So while on the surface this may appear as nothing more than a useful app, all parties involved in air travel can benefit from the on-time arrival system. For more details on the on-time arrival system, please visit www.deltatdata.com.